Folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have the 2022 Talladega Matt Dibenedetto. Yes, you can pronounce it. It's not that hard to pronounce. I'm kidding. I've butchered that name many times. Big fan of Matt Dibenedetto. This is his Rackley Roofing Talladega race to win. I did not think this car, or truck, was really going to get made. But then again, I'm like, he's a popular guy. A lot of people cheer for him, and the people who cheer for him, they collect his diecast. So I really shouldn't be that surprised this one actually got made. His standard paint scheme did. I didn't pick it up. I need to. It was sold out at Circle B, and I don't want that thing to dry up without it being in my collection. But regardless, let's go ahead and check out this diecast. Bam! Right out of the good old box, brand new. What a epic diecast. Look, Truck Series diecast are like far and few between. And to be honest with you, I think they make more truck diecast than they do Xfinity diecast. Is that a fair statement that they make more truck diecast than Xfinity and the Gold Series? I don't know. But what I do know, this is awesome. So this was ran at the Talladega race in October, and that usually has kind of like, pink numbers and stuff. For many years they had, pink paint schemes. I mean, Matt Kenseth 2012. So that's why you see the pink lettering for like breast cancer and stuff. What an awesome looking paint scheme, man. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So you got Rackley Roofing right there. This is the final Camping World Talladega race, as they're Craftsman now. I got Camping World right there on the front windscreen. Rackley Roofing. You got the damage on the front end. No, this is not a Lionel issue. Trust me, I've seen plenty of those. This is race to wear damage, so hey, I love to see it. I love to see some damage on the vehicles from these race wins. That's so cool. You got Simpson, AOP, Sunoco. Got the number 25 there. You even have kind of a carbon fiber textured look. Like, the fact that they even put the dirt and grime underneath the splitter, I gotta give them some credit. That's some detail. To even add another layer to this, I saw a prototype for the Joey Logano Bristol Dirt Win in the trucks. Let me tell you, they actually put dirt on the windshield. I'm not even kidding. They're actually doing window detail now. Why? I don't know. Because fans like myself have been harping about it since the cows come home for years, and now they're finally doing it. I don't know. Maybe they just finally got around, like, oh, let's do that. The fans want it. Let's do it. They used to, but it was like right here on the windshield. They actually had like a splotch of dirt, so that's a great sign. I would do it for all the race wins. Heck, make the diecast like, I don't know, 15 cents more. There you go. People will pay 15 cents more to have the freaking work done on the windshields. I promise you. Let's go to the left side of this truck. And, I mean, there is an absolute megalodon worth of contingencies. This looks like it's a 2010 Cup car. That's how many logos are on it. Love to see it. Rackley Roofing, NCS, got War Shocks. A whole bunch of logos. I have no idea what they are. Also, the paint scheme on the side has the Rackley Roofing logo, this, like, Minecraft-looking cube. It has that, and it's like a wallpaper, right? It's like very transparent. You can barely see it, but it's a nice touch of the detail. I do wish the pink was brighter. I'm a big fan of like bright numbers. I wish it was like super neon. I think that would look cool. Camping World, Cometic, Holly E-Fi Tilt-On, Calico, whatever the biff that is, SKF, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead, Mobile One, NASCAR Race Truck, Goodyear. Get Chevrolet on the B post here. Can barely read the rest of them. Got Rackley War again. Matt Dibenedetto. Now, ain't much damage on the right rear quarter panel. Go to the back end of it, and you could see some. You could definitely see some bumping and banging, some scrapage, probably some speedy dry that is congregated to the back end of this truck from all the crashing they do. I tell you what, it's an absolute shame that the Talladega race is like the only truck race at a plate track in like 6 or 7 months. That's a shame. They don't go to the second Atlanta race. They don't go to the spring Talladega race. And they don't even go to the Daytona summer race. We got to get some more truck races. The fact that they only run like 24 or 25 races every year is just criminal. I mean, come on, man. The trucks usually have the best racing all year long. They got to find a way to get funding in this series to increase it. If ARCA could run like 20 races in the National Series, how the heck can the trucks only run 25? I'm just keeping it real. Enough of me ranting. 25, Rackley. I get the breast cancer awareness ribbon. Get Silverado, RST. Now this is This is the meat and potatoes of a race twin that you really want to see. You got a donut right here on the door. You got a wrinkled up fender. Now, personally, if I was going to, if I really wanted to, I would modify this and, degrade the tires and add more scrapage and whatever I need to. But you could see that whole fender's all wrinkled up. I would personally again, you got to be careful with this stuff. But if you take a Dremel and you could cut a little bit underneath it and you can bend it, warp it, that would be pretty cool. I love race twins. I mean, if it was up to me, there would be a diecast made for every single vehicle, every single race twin, everything. If you're on a racetrack in a NASCAR sanctioned event in the top 3 series, you'll get a diecast made. That's how I would see it. So these truck race twins are very rare, especially in the Gold Series. Especially in these Gold Series, man. They rarely make these. Get 25 on the roof. Now, that clearly is not accurate to the middle of the vehicle. In fact, I mean, look at it. The Dibenedetto name banner is not even in the middle. The tail light or brake light or running light, whatever the biff it is not even in the middle. And then the roof number is. So I have a theory for that. This actually might be accurate. The real trucks, they actually have some skew into the back end of this truck. Like the bed is actually skewed. It's not perfectly straight. It's in a lot of ways, it's a lot like the Gen 4 Twisted Sister cars from yesteryear. So my point is that the real truck might actually have a little bit of skew, and then the logos might be a little bit off. For all 3 of these to be off-centered, I don't think is a error, to be honest with you. I'd be shocked if that was the case, because they usually only get one of them wrong. You got Chevrolet right there in the back window. War shocks. Feel the grip. You can see all the bed cover paneling, the pop rivets. Really cool stuff. There's no team logo on the spoiler, but you can see a little bit of a stripe in the middle, probably for looking out the rear window. And you can see the brackets here. Very, very cool stuff, guys. Absolutely recommend this diecast, guys. I mean, if you haven't picked it up, what are you waiting on? Get it. It is such a cool piece. If you were to tell me that they were going to get 2 Matt Dibenedetto diecasts from 2022, I'd say you're crazy. The fact that we got one of them is great, but to get both of them is even better. I hope we get a 2023 release. I'm not counting, I'm not counting on it. They have been notorious for not making a buttload of Truck Series paint schemes. I mean, Matt Crafton runs 25 different Menards trucks every year, and they don't even barely make one of them, right? How many paint schemes is like Ben Rhodes, Ty Majeski, all these different drivers, and they don't even make it? It's ridiculous. So I'm just grateful they at least made this one. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.